What does it take to become a virtual superstar? Is the life of a Hype House TikToker as glam as it seems? More importantly, what do these internet stars have to do to keep their place in the creative collective? 1. No partying. Landing a spot inside a huge, beautiful home alongside people your own age with the same interests as you might sound like the perfect excuse for a rave. While the lucky residents of the Hype House are probably living their best lives, it's not an excuse to party it up. Founders Thomas Petrou and Chase Hudson, aka Little Huddy, keep a pretty tight leash on their gang. After all, this is a place designed to create a buzzing work ethic among some of the most popular content creators in the world. How would they hit those killer dance moves if they were constantly lit? 2. 3 videos a day. When you get together with friends, it's easy to slack off and forget about your homework. However, kids in the Hype House have to take it up a notch. Each of the young entrepreneurs living in the mansion has to make 3 TikTok videos a day, minimum. Apparently, one single video has the potential of making around $40,000. That is a pretty penny for kids that haven't even graduated high school yet. If they don't stick to their goals, these stars might find themselves out on their rears faster than you can say action. 3. Thomas is the talent finder. It goes without saying that the members of the house are subject to change. This is a business after all, and content consumers love seeing new faces pop up. 21-year-old Thomas Petrou is the one in charge of sourcing the talent, so the housemates need to be okay with welcoming new TikTokers into the fold. There's no room for big egos in this game, especially as many of the influencers appear in each other's videos. Fans don't want to see hair-pulling and fighting, just slick routines and hilarious snippets they can send to their friends. That's where the money is. 4. Visitors need approval. Anyone that's ever lived with roommates knows that it's not always a walk in the park. Laying down some ground rules can be the key to successfully living together without causing World War III. While the kids aren't allowed to party, that doesn't mean they can't have their friends over when they like. There's just one catch: they have to get the approval of everyone else in the house first. If one person doesn't want visitors coming over, then it's a no. However, in a mansion this big, it's probably fairly easy to squirrel yourself away from the other people. It's hardly a dorm room, that's for sure. 5. Residents have to be over 18. The Hype House might be the holy grail for TikTokers, but even those lucky enough to be invited in don't actually live there. Only 4 of the members are permanent, full-time residents. Why? It all boils down to age. When Lil Huddy first founded the project, he was 17 years old, meaning even he couldn't live in the house. Just 4 of the entire team live in the mansion, while the others come and go as they please. If you're not of legal age, you just can't move in. Some of the biggest TikTokers are a few years shy of their 18th birthday. 6. Give credit where it's due. When you get a group of teenagers as big as this with even bigger ideas, there are going to be some clashes. Former Hype House resident and TikTok legend Daisy Keech filed a lawsuit against Lil Huddy and Thomas Petrou after their business dealings went sour. According to Keech, she was also one of the founding members of the house and even shelled out $18,000 to get the ball rolling.
I deserved it. I put down $18,000 plus my own platform.
But she says the boys didn't give her any credit. Making sure everyone gets their fair share of the pie is an absolute must in business. 7. Be okay with secret filming. Sure, these guys are used to being on camera, but they may not always know when the cameras are rolling. Alex Warren and his girlfriend Cor Vannon installed security cameras in their bedroom to make sure they're being watched 24/7. Apparently, Warren wants to make sure that any funny moments are caught on tape, even when he's not actively filming.
Yellow smoke everywhere.
You want to join our smoke sesh?
That way he can review the footage and add in anything that might get some extra hits. 8. Be part of the family. Living in close quarters with one another can be difficult at the best of times, but you've just got to get on with it. According to Alex Warren, anyone that enters the group has to be prepared to become part of the family. He said, "It's not just a group of friends. I literally treat it like family. You know, we argue, we fight, we all have our differences, but at the end of the day, we all go to bed and we still love each other." 9. Keep up with the pace. According to Thomas Petrou, the pace can get a little hectic. He said, "It's a content house. It's like living in a movie set. It never stops." Each member is expected to be constantly thinking about producing a video, starring in one, or getting ready to shoot one. Most rooms are full of TikTokers making something new, so there's not that much time to sit back and chill. 10. Content has to be safe. It might seem like these guys can post whatever they want, but they have to keep everything clean. Hype House members go over everything that they shoot to make sure that nothing will cause any drama. Just a slip of the tongue can lead to a tarnished reputation for not just them, but everyone in the collective. What do you think? Would you make it into the Hype House? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below.